If you've ever experienced anxiety, I believe that doing something creative can be the weapon that you need to help fight it. Whether it's drawing, painting, playing a musical instrument, singing, writing stories or poetry, cooking, sewing, photography, acting, creative pursuits and hobbies are, I believe, one of the best ways that you can help alleviate your anxiety. Creative activities just have this ability to bring you into the present moment, which often I find that people that suffer with anxiety, myself included, it's because we're trying to think far into the future and we're taking ourselves out of being in the present moment and looking too far ahead into the future. And doing something creative just has this natural power to make you focus on that activity by itself, and your mind is completely blank of any thoughts of the future or even any thoughts of the past. You're just focused and locked in right there in the present. And it's really difficult to have any sort of anxiety feelings when you're doing something creative. Like for me, I'm a music guy and I also like to do some other creative things. And anytime I'm doing anything, whether it's writing or something, like I'm just focused on that activity. Like when I'm playing piano, I'm just focused on my fingers hitting the keys and how it's sounding. Like I'm not thinking about, oh, I have to do this sort of thing next week or something. I'm just focused on my current playing of the piano or writing songs or something. Like doing something creative can really just bring you into the present moment. Creative activities have been found to be naturally stress relieving. So you may yourself or know somebody that takes some sort of anti-anxiety medication. Well, doing something creative just has, it has the natural ability to lower your stress as opposed to using some sort of medication. Not that there's anything wrong with medication if you need it, but I believe that a lot of people could just benefit from the natural healing powers of doing something creative because it lowers your stress. And like I said before, it brings you into the present moments. You're not thinking about anything else but doing that particular activity in that given moment. I don't know. It's like, especially like when you again play a musical instrument, like a acoustic musical instrument, like the sound waves that emit from the musical instrument, it goes into your body, and I don't know, I could go into the whole metaphysical thing about that, but I won't do that. But yeah, like the sound waves, raise your vibration, and if you're playing happy sounding sounds on your instrument, it's going to positively affect your body. Like there's studies out there that you can look up talking about the benefits of the sound wave vibrations that come out of musical instruments and how they affect your body. And say in a piano, when you play the keys and the sound comes out of the piano, it goes into your body and it has a positive effect. So I won't go too into that because that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, it's it just lowers your stress, and it's like a natural way to lower your stress and therefore lower your anxiety as well. And for me, like, I find that when I'm doing something creative, again, like, it allows me to not think about anything that I may have been worrying about before. Like, I'm just focused on, making whatever I'm making that day. I'm not focused on any of my worries outside of, in other areas of my life. I'm just focused on, let me write this word to make it sound how I want it to sound, or, make this line of this song sound like this or whatever. Like, yeah, it's just, especially since I've been doing like online stuff, I do like, like some of the graphical stuff and photography and everything, and just doing that in it too, like just focused on how this color looks or whatever, like, still working on it, but yeah, it just makes me not like think about any other worries I may have at that particular time. Like, I'm just focused on the creating, and everything else is kind of non-existent in that moment. I believe that doing something creative allows you to appreciate the simpler things in life. For me, I find that because I possess some creative abilities and creative skills, I appreciate my creative tools like I would any other material possession. Like, I really cherish my, pen and pencils and notebooks and things that I write stuff down in, and just paper, having paper in general, like, because paper is a powerful tool when it's paired with a pen or pencil, like, or, my musical instruments, all of my creative tools hold a special place in my heart that, for some other people, their car might hold that place, or their watch that they've had for 20 years. Like, to me, it allows you to appreciate something simple that you may have taken for granted before. Like, because suddenly when you know how to play a piano, for instance, that thing that may be worthless to somebody that doesn't have the ability to play the piano is your entire world. Like, and it's, obviously pianos, acoustic pianos are pretty expensive, but it's a simple thing. It's not like super complicated. It's not something that, takes like millions of dollars to have, like, and it's just like, it just sits there, and when you want to play it, you play it, and when you don't, it just is there. It's nothing too complicated. And yeah, like, it all of your creative tools that you have just allow you to appreciate them for what they are, and also just other simple things. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a hippie, I guess you could say, but like, being in that lower stress state that my creative skills have provided me with allows me to appreciate other simple areas of life, like just going outside and, exercising, laughing with family and friends, or eating good food, just like the simple moments of life, I think, can really provide more value than some of the other things that we may place a lot of value on. And yeah, I think just doing something creative and having your creative tools can be that window for you to start to appreciate the other simple things that you have in your life, as opposed to worrying that you don't have a 20 bedroom house with 50 diamond chandeliers. Like, it's not that there's anything wrong with that too, but just, I don't know. It makes me like, brings me like a sense of peace that, no matter what, like, I have my creative tools and skills and stuff, like, and I'm not like too worried about everything else. Just building on top of that, like, I don't know, it just, like, the sense of peace that I feel knowing that, like, no matter where I am in life, like, no matter what kind of situation, God willing, I don't have to go through anything too terrible, but just, if you are going through something that's really rough, like, just having that creative outlet can help you deal with it in a better way than, some other activities that you may think to involve yourself in. Because, playing an instrument or singing or writing a poem or drawing or, taking photos, it's not harming yourself. It's not harming anyone else. It's just, it's you creating something that can be shared with the world, really. And it can be valued by other people and inspire other people. And, no matter what situation you may be going through in life, you can always find time and space to create something that can really help you get through that moment. And, it goes on to, share a drawing that you made or a song that you made or something that goes on to inspire someone else and help them get through whatever they're going through. Like, create, making art in general, no matter what form, food, paintings or drawings or songs or writing, whatever, like, it has that power to, as you've probably seen, like, or you experience yourself, like, you have that song that got you through, like, a breakup, or you have that drawing that you always look at when you're feeling happy, because it just, I don't know, it does something for you that makes you really appreciate that current moment. Or even just seeing a picture on social media, like, can bring you some sense of happiness. Like, products of creativity are more powerful than we realize. So, they have the power to change people's lives. And, if you're somebody that has the power to provide something to the world, you can just feel proud that you can possibly help somebody else get through something, or inspire them to make a change in their life, or just bring them a sense of joy and peace when the rest of their life may be in chaos at that moment. But yeah, so I just find happiness knowing that creativity can bring you through any situation in life. Like, your creative tools allow you to just, no matter what else is going on, you always have your creativity to get you through, and thus being able to help other people as well. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you were able to be inspired and take something useful out of what I've said. Be sure to like and subscribe, share the video, leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts. Check the link in the description for everything that I'm up to. And be sure to go out and do something creative, because the world is waiting on it. Until next time, have a great day. Peace.